Dear students, today I am going to start very important topic from chapter 7, that is cube roots. As you all know, square root is the inverse function of squaring. So as cube root is the inverse function of cube. Now symbol of cube root. Just we have to write 3 before the symbol of square root, where 3 is called the index of root. So and value of cube root is 1 by 3. For example, we know 1 into 1 into 1 is 1 cube is equal to 1. So cube root of 1 is 1. 2 into 2 into 2 is 2 cube is equal to 8. So cube root of 8 is equal to 2. And you can solve it by prime factorization method also. We will make prime factors of 8, which is 2 into 2 into 2. Taking 1 from this triplet, I got the cube root of 8 is equal to 2. One more example, 5 into 5 into 5 is 5 cube is equal to 125. So cube root of 125 is 5, as we have find the prime factors of 125 and we got 5 into 5 into 5. Taking 1 from this triplet, we got cube root of 125 is equal to 5. Now in exercise 7.2, question number 1, we will find the cube root of given numbers by prime factorization method. So I am going to start question number 1, part 1. First part of this question is 64. So I am going to find the prime factors of 64. Dividing it by 2, I got 32. Again by 2, 16. Then 8. Then 4. Then 2. So we will write prime factors of 64 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 into 2. You can see all the factors are in triplet form. So we will write cube root of 64 is equal to, taking 1 from each triplet, 2 from first triplet and 2 from second triplet, we got 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Our cube root of 64 is equal to 4. Now part 2 of this question, we have number 512. When I will find the prime factors of 512, I will divide it by 2. I got 256. Then again by 2, 128. Again by 2, 64. Again by 2, 32. Again by 2, 16. Again by 2, 8. Again by 2, 4. Again by 2. So I got prime factors of 512. Now prime factors of 512 are 2 into 2 into 2, then 2 into 2 into 2, then 2 into 2 into 2. You can see all the factors of 512 are occurring in triplet form. So cube root of 512 is equal to, taking 1 from each triplet, we got 2 into 2 into 2 is equal to 8. So cube root of 512 is equal to 8. Part 3rd of this question is 10648. Now we will find the prime factors of this number 1064a. We will divide it by 2. We got 5, 3, 2, 4. Again by 2 we got 2662. Again by 2, 1331. Now 1331 will be divided by 11 because 1331 is the cube of 11. So we got 121 again by 11 and again by 11. Now we will write prime factors of 10648 are 2 into 2 into 2 into 11 into 11 into 11. Now first three numbers and last three numbers are making triplet. So we will write taking 1 from each triplet, cube root of 10648 is equal to 2 into 11 is equal to 22. Now fourth part of this question, we have number 27,000. So we will find the prime factors of this number 27000. Dividing it by 2, we got 13500. Again by 2, we got 6750. Then again by 2, 3375. Then we will divide it by 3 and we got 1125. Again by 3 we got 375. Then again by 3 we got 125. Now 125 is the cube of 5, so it will be divisible by 5. We got 25 again by 5 and again by 5. So prime factors of 27,000 are 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3, then 5 into 5 into 5. So we will write taking 1 from each triplet, we got cube root of 27,000 is equal to 2 from first triplet, 3 from second triplet and 5 from third triplet. On multiplying 2 into 3 into 5 we got 30. So cube root of 27,000 is equal to 30. Now I'm moving to fifth part of this question. The number is 15625. Now I'm going to find the prime factors of 15625. Now it is divisible by 5. So we will write 3125. Again by 5 we got 625. Again by 5 we got 125. Again by 5 and in last also we will divide it by 5. So we got prime factors of 15625 are 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. So taking 1 from each triplet, we got cube root of 15625 is equal to 1 5 we will take from first triplet and 1 5 from last triplet. So 5 into 5 is 25. It means cube root of 15625 is equal to 25.